What is up, guys? Dylan back here. I know this is a random, I guess you could say this is a random start to this video, but I promise there is a point to this video, which I will get to in a minute. Now, as now, as we all know, the NFL draft is next week. Now, of course, I thought the draft was going to start yesterday, but no, I ended up being wrong. Anyway, there it is. So what are the Falcons going to do with their first pick in the draft? Well, here's my answer to that. I have no idea. I have no idea what the Falcons are going to do with their first pick. The Falcons first pick in the draft is at number 8. And I have no idea what they're going to do. I have no idea what they're going to do. I mean, the roster has so many needs. I mean, they definitely need a quarterback. They do need a wide receiver. They need offensive linemen. They need defensive linemen. They need defense. Basically, they need everything. Basically. Now, I've heard different things about what they might do. Now, I've heard different things about what they might do. I've heard that they'll probably go wide receiver. I've also heard that they'll go safety. I know there's that good safety out of Notre Dame that some mock drafts have the Falcons for. There's also talk of them drafting a defensive lineman, including either the one from Oregon or the one from Georgia or the one from Florida State. And so, but there's also been talk of them going quarterback. And for what I've been seeing, if they go quarterback with their first pick, it will most likely be Malik Willis from Liberty. But another thing I've heard that they might do is there is a possibility that they might trade back to acquire more draft picks. I mean, I know Falcons fans are going to have many different opinions. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. I also know that David, also known as Slitta, wants the Falcons to get a pass rusher, which I would be fine with. If all, but let's be honest. Every time the Falcons have drafted a pass rusher in the first round, they've been a bust. But it's like I said, the Falcons have other needs. Now, there's talk if they draft a wide receiver, um, there is talk that if they draft a wide receiver, it will either be the one from USC or the one from Ohio State. And like I said, if they go cornerback, the name that I've heard the most is Malik Willis out of Liberty. Uh, I know. I know. There's also talk that they might draft Kenny Pickett out of Pittsburgh, but I have heard the possibility that if the Falcons don't draft a cornerback with their first pick, there is a possibility that they might trade back into the first round and maybe draft Matt Corral from Ole Miss. Like I said, who the hell knows what they're going to do? Like I said, um, many Falcons fans are going to have different opinions. Well, all I know is this team needs talent. It needs talent badly. I know. David said in his video yesterday that if the Falcons don't draft a quarterback, or not a quarterback, if the Falcons don't draft a pass rusher with their first pick, he ain't gonna be happy. Um, David, all due respect, I gotta disagree with you there. I gotta disagree with you there because because with all due respect, David, um, I know you said if the Falcons don't draft a pass rusher with their first pick, you're not gonna be happy. With all due respect, man, I gotta disagree with you there simply because this team needs talent everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, this is one of, if not the worst roster in the entire National Football League. And so this team needs talent, and don't forget, this draft is loaded with good pass rushers. So the Falcons don't need to draft a pass rusher with their first pick. They can get a good pass rusher later. Hey, remember, I mean, now he ain't much of a pass rusher. He's never been known for he's never been known for getting sacks all that often, but we know how good Grady Jarrett is. And when the Falcons drafted him in 2015, Falcons didn't get him till the fifth round. Just think about this. What if the Falcons, and I'm speaking to all Falcons fans here. What if the Falcons do draft a pass rusher in the first round and he ends up being a bust? Then we're right. Then we're right back where we started. Well, like I said, I mean, I just don't know what the Falcons are going to do. I just don't know because this roster needs talent badly, and it needs talent everywhere. Now, here, what I think's going to happen is if the Falcons, let's say if the Falcons draft Malik Willis with their first pick, I think if the Falcons draft Malik Willis with their first pick, I do think he'll I do think he'll sit behind Marcus Mariota for a year and learn because we all know that. Marcus Mariota is not the long-term answer. He's just a bridge guy, at least for this year. And so we'll just have to wait and see what happens next week. We'll just have to wait and see what happens, what the Falcons do next week. I'm gonna be honest, and I can only speak for myself. So whoever the Falcons draft with their first pick, assuming that they don't trade back, whoever the Falcons draft, I'm going to support. Because this team, this roster, needs talent. Bad. Now, if the Falcons draft Malik Willis, then I will support him. Because next offseason, the Falcons will have a ton of cap space. And so next offseason, they could use that cap space. Say Malik Willis is the quarterback. The next offseason, the Falcons can use that cap space and get Malik Willis some weapons. But overall, like I said, the team needs talent everywhere. Everywhere. They need talent everywhere. It's true. We need talent everywhere. I mean, we got some talent on the roster, but we need more. We need more. So I do have a feeling that no matter who the Falcons draft next week, Falcons fans are going to be pissed off anyway. That is one thing I hate about our fan base, is that we are never happy. We're always getting pissed off about something. Now, to be fair, for good reason. Now, to be fair, you can't really blame us for that, because these last few years, this team has pissed us off a lot these last few years, and so we'll wait and see what happens next week. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to give my thoughts about the draft and what the Falcons might do, and give my opinion on what they might do. I know some people's probably gonna disagree with me, and that's fine. That's fine. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. So, anyway, guys, hope y'all have a good day, and God bless.